Hello guys, this is crazy. A custom officer, ASP Lawatako, was found dead in unclear circumstances in a hotel in Katsina State known as Morijani Hotel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're brand new, you're welcome to True Crime by Irene. So guys, before I dive into this case, I'm going to give a brief introduction about who Lauer Taco was. It is said that he is a custom officer who has done so well for himself and he's at the top of his career. He's married and he has got children with his wife. However, on this fateful day, on the 15th of October 2025, a hotel staff of Marijani Hotel went to check on this custom officer because his checkout time was long due. And when he tried to knock on the door, no one responded. So he decided to force himself inside. And guys, he met with the unthinkable. He met ASP Lawa lying dead, motionless on the bed, alone. And these three women that he lodged into the hotel with were nowhere to be found. It is said that initially he launched into this hotel with two women, Kadisha, who is 34 years old, and Aisha Lawa, who is 30 years old, and later on, a much younger lady who is 22 years old joined them in the same hotel. However, she only came after they have lunch, and that's the only reason why she was not affected or arrested. So, when this horrific discovery was made, a call was placed over to the police who came there to do their investigation. And it is said that they found some sachets of, used substances in the trash bin. Presumably, it was an energy drink or some substance to boost his energy for him to be able to satisfy all these women. Guys, but there is more to this than meet the eyes. Could it be that this guy was drugged by these ladies or he took overdose of this substance? That is what the police are yet to find out. However, due to his Muslim background, it is said that he has been buried already. Wow, my condolences goes out to his family, but guys, this is really so embarrassing. I think men should stop embarrassing their wives. We have heard a lot of cases. If you go online, you find a lot of cases of men, passing away in a hotel while making out with a lady. Now, there is this saying online, I heard one guy saying like, oh, why should he try to satisfy a prostitute or a whore? But they fail to understand that these men pay high for these prostitutes. So they take this energy drink in order to make sure, they walk out these prostitutes for the money they have paid. Come to think of it, some people claim he took energy drink, but on the other hand, it could be that it was an enemy who, arranged with these ladies. So guys, like I was saying, if people know what you like, they would look for a way to use it to get to you. So presumably, he's a humanizer, and an enemy decided to use those ladies against him. You know, maybe they just place a coin like, oh, do you remember me? You took my contact some times ago, and I have this beautiful friend. I'm coming over with her, blah, 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 because it shows that this is this man's lifestyle. He's this kind of man who pass a lot of time in a hotel. So I do not know if it's a heart attack or these ladies are playing some fun game. Because first of all, when this man passed away, they did not bother to call for help. They just left the hotel, they checked out, leaving him there. So that is already a red flag. I think these ladies might have something to do with the death of this man. Let's not only look at it the other way around, that maybe he took overdose. How about maybe they drug him, murdered him, and then put those sachets there to make it look like he took overdose of energy drink or energy drug? How about that? So I think men should learn to stick to one woman. God was not stupid when he made that, one man, one woman. Because some of these men do not get to satisfy their wives at home. However, they are out there exhausting themselves until the extent of passing out on prostitute while in active service. This is no longer funny. Imagine the embarrassment and disgrace this man has, given his wife and kids. It is not fair. Before you go into acts like that, consider your wife, consider your kids, that in case something goes wrong, for you to, to leave this world in that kind of a state, it's going to be so embarrassing to your entire family and your generation as a whole. So guys, I'm going to come back with any updates whenever the police release one. And guys, comment your thoughts below in the comment section. Until then, see you in my next video. Bye bye.